Right, this is my 67 Baja Bug, which I haven't had on the road for over 7 years, I think. And these are the electric one-piece windows. As you can see, they're not real good and they need a bit of work. So we're going to do that. What we're going to do now is we're going to strip this door down. I don't know if you can see this. This is like, there's all that play in that window there, and it jams up in the channels. It's because it's, I'm going to redesign all of this. So to start with, we're going to take it apart. I'm filming this in my bobber vlog studio. So you can see there's bits of bobber there. There's a bobber model there. I've got my pinstriped skateboards there. There'll be a video on pinstriping and stuff later. I'll tell you more about that. But there's a video about how I made this on the bobber vlog. So go and check it out. There'll be a link in the description for the bobber vlog. So let's get this apart. I think these videos I'm going to do now, I'm going to wrap it on a bit more. Because the bobber vlog is heavily edited and I cut most of it out to make it more flow and more entertaining. But this, I think these videos are going to be a bit longer maybe, and I'll talk shit while I'm doing it. Because I've got a lot to say about my VWs and my life in VWs, and now getting back into getting my Baja on the road again, it's given me a real zest for VWs again. Hopefully I can find my passion in that again. That's what this is all about. This is about one of my passions, VWs. But I put these electric windows in when I first got the car, 18 years ago. I can't get from that. Do I need to undo that? Yeah, I do. Yeah, 18 years ago I moved to Australia. I emigrated out here to Australia. And I needed a car to get around. And second-hand cars were really expensive. I need to get another tool for that. Right, anyway, what I did, this is not easy to undo, is 18 years ago when I first emigrated to Australia, I needed a car to get around. And second-hand cars were not like they were in England at the time, which was dirt cheap. They were expensive. And, you know, but luckily someone had a Baja Bug for sale, 67 Baja Bug. But it was a non-runner because it had no windows, no wiring loom, no electrics, nothing. And they wanted $500 for it, which is pretty good for 67 Beetle. So I ended up buying that. It took me 6 months to get it on the road. And I was going to work on the bus and then bringing bits and bobs back to work on my Bug home on the bus. It was a real pain in the arse, and I had to go out and road test from work to the shops to go shopping to buy Beetle bits. But I did it, and in 6 months I had my Beetle on the road. So this was my first car here in Australia 18 years ago. And since then I bought a house, so I haven't been able to afford to keep it on the road. Can't remember how to do this. Like that. That's how it comes out there. Like that. So they're one-piece windows, which actually have a real pain in the arse. If I had the opportunity to put one-piece windows in a Beetle, which didn't have them already and had perfect windows, I wouldn't bother. But when I first got this car 18 years ago, it had no glass, no nothing, so it would have been a pain in the arse to get all the bits and pieces to do it. This was a much simpler way. And I think this window motor is out of a Holden Commodore or something, shit like that. This is quite interesting doing this because I put these in a long time ago, 18 years like I keep saying, and I haven't really worked on them since. As you can see, it's a bit rough. I just needed to get it on the road at the time for a daily driver, which I did, and I drove it quite a bit. And in the meantime also, it first of all had a single port 1300 in it. And then I managed to get another complete Baja with a 1600 in it, and I swapped the motors over and then sold the rest of the car. And then I turned that 1600 motor into a 2072 stroker with twin Webbers on it, and it had so much torque. It was real good fun on the beach. So, and that's the motor what's in it now. So that's wind regulator, pretty simple really, off of a Holden Commodore or something. I think that was originally curved, the runner for it, and I straightened it. But we're going to use them again, but I'm going to redesign that.